Alright, what's up ladies and gentlemen? Quick tutorial on statting. Okay, how to stat your tunes. Okay, so I get questions on this all the time. Where do you want to put your points? How much points to put in? What area and such? And these are the stats that I'm talking about. So there's a lot of guides out there that say, for every level that you get 5 points. You want to put, you know, 3 points into this and 3 points in that, 2 points in this, whatever. The simple way to put, once you get up to, let's say, 101 and get your rank 9 gear, actually even before then, for me and all my tunes and stuff, I generally go through one basic formula, which is whatever stat for that tune. Let's say for magic class, I always put all the points into magic and just enough strength to wear the armor. And for LA class, I only put enough points for same thing and just enough strength to wear the armor, and then everything else into dex. For the HA class, you want to put just enough dex for the armor and then everything else into strength. But this is a light build, I'll show you that in a second. But okay, so how do you do that? How do you find out how much is the bare minimum you need for strength? Okay, so look at the armor. If you look on, I don't know, it's like the 12th line down or something like that, your strength and dex requirement. Okay, the armor will have the maximum amount that you need. It's always going to be more used than the weapon. So for the weapon, the maximum amount of strength you need is 55, but to wear the armor you need at least 105. So what I like to do is I take everything off that has anything to do with adding strength or stats bonuses. Okay, so like if you look, they're all in white numbers. All the numbers here are white numbers. That means this is the bare minimum. This is what you've put into it, right? So if you looked at mine, the reason why I have 60 strength, I added, it should be 5 for bare minimum, but I added 60 because once you put the tome on, my Emperor tome, that adds another 45 strength. So then that bumps it up to 105. Now you see everything's lit up. Boom. Now you can wear everything else. So as long as you keep, like if you're doing PvP events, like out in public, as long as you keep some guardian scrolls on you, you're never going to lose that. So you're never going to drop all your points. Alright, now I'll show you real quick what the barb, what the difference in the barb. Like if you look here on my magic class, same thing, just enough strength to wear the gear, which is 55 and 52. Oh, that might be higher. Because I haven't restarted. Oh, and if you want to restat your stats, you can just go to the event code and buy reset. Okay, and so different reset notes. This one will reset 100 points of each of your attributes. This will reset 200 points of one of your attributes. So you can grab one of these, go to the Elder of Archosaur, and I think any elder in any city can do it. But anyways, so yeah, basically all the points into magic, and then just enough strength or dex, whatever you need to wear your gear. If you see this green vite, you're wondering why that's 238. It's because my gear has vite stones in it. Alright, so all that has vite stones. If you guys are wondering about the stones you need to put in your gear, I'll do a video on that later. But all those vite stones is what adds to that, and ultimately your hit points. Okay, let's go show the barb. Now, my barb is a different class, different build altogether. If you look here, it looks crazy because you should have all your stats into strength. The reason why I have so much vite is because this is what they call a vite build barb. The reason why he's vite build is to be a catapult puller in Territory War. So if you look, I drop all my points. The um, the maximum amount of strength I needed to be able to use that axe is 300. The maximum amount of strength, and dex is 255, 55 for the armor, and 360. So once I put on, where am I getting my other strength from? Okay, so everything's able to be used except for the axe. So when you put on this gear, I'm relying on the gear to pull me up to where I need to be able to use it. See? And then the rest was into fight. And like I said, that is just to be able to stay alive. Now he sucks at DDing. If I made a strength barb, like all strength, then he'd be not really good, but he'd be decent at DDing. But he wouldn't be as good at staying alive in territory wars and stuff. So, alright, I hope that answers all your questions. I didn't want to take up too much time. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments sections or suggestions. And, but like I said, to round this out, basically, whatever class that you choose, whether it be LA, Magic, or HA, you want to put the maximum amount into whatever makes your toon strongest, because the gear itself will be strong enough to keep you alive in most any PvE dungeons. Alright, so go ahead and leave any comments or suggestions in the comment section. Alright, and I'll see you guys in game.